Hey there. I'm excited to share the raw chicken demo with you. This demo I saw in 2016, I think. Remember I was at a gymnastics meet, my mother-in-law watching my daughter, and I was like, you have to watch this right now. Like, right now. No, I can't wait. Luckily, she wasn't competing at the time. But then after I showed my husband, and then we had to go home, or to my mother-in-law's, and showed my father-in-law, and it just, yeah, it still, to me, is like, wow, when I've seen it over and over. So I wanted to be able to try it and do it myself, so that I could share it with my customers. So I have my EnviroCloth, which is our everything cloth. Our microfiber is 1/200th of a human hair. So it's shaped like a star. So it like sucks up all of the particles, germs, bacteria, 99% of the surface, like it's going to collect and hold on to. Amazing. What also sets our microfiber apart is that it has silver in it, woven into it. It's a micro silver. The technology is amazing. Silver inhibits the growth of bacteria, fungus, germs, so it is not going to get stinky or icky. The silver in it doesn't clean anything. The silver in it helps keep the integrity of the cloth and helps the cloth basically self-clean, so it's not going to be stinky and icky. You can use it more times before having in between washes, as long as you make sure to hang it by the tag and let it dry. It has to be able to dry for that silver to work. When you use your microfiber, you fold it in fours, though, so that you have surface area, and that all of that microfiber can actually go to work clean. I did not know that when I've been using my microfiber wrong for years. So, all right, chicken demo. I have raw chicken. I have low germ and black leg. I have our handy dandy yellow canister disinfectant wipes we all are familiar with, and I have some protein swabs, because they are used by the EPA and the FDA to like test at restaurants and food manufacturing type places for proteins, because protein is actually smaller than the bacteria from the chicken, and if there's protein present, that actually then promotes bacteria growth. So we want to make sure actually there's no protein there when we're done cleaning. And this is kind of the difference between chemical cleaning versus mechanical cleaning. And there is a difference between them, and there's a difference between clean and Norwex clean. So I'm really excited. I'm going to put this down and we're going to just jump right in. I have my Norwex cutting board and our chicken here. And I'm going to take the chicken and go to town here, getting it smeared around. Oh, gross, icky. Here's another piece. Just want to make sure I get it all scooped up with all sorts of chicken bacteria, so that you can see the cloth go to work. All right. Now, I'm going to take the swab here and run it all around. Put it in there. Then I'm going to snap the top so that the fluid that's up in here is going to go to the bottom where the thing is down here, and you can already see it turning purple. That means there are proteins in it. So see that purple? And the purple on the swab shows that's the protein. So, all right, that means it's not good. Not good to surface clean there. All right. So, I'm going to add to it our Glow Germ, which I love this stuff because it really helps show the difference in between these. So, do that. I'm going to rub it in. I've just now gotten it all over. counter over there. Okay. So, I'm wipe my fingers off here. All right. Take my black light, and you're going to be able to see how icky it is. And you can also probably see there are grooves in here, so it is definitely worked in there. All right. Okay. So first, I'm going to take my disinfecting wipe, which, you know, to be considered a disinfectant, actually with chemicals, it is technically chemicals, they're same class as weed killers. And if you ever have read the small print, you actually need to keep it on the surface for 4 minutes to actually disinfect. And there's no judgment here, you know, I didn't know that. And even when I did know that, I still, like during COVID, went and bought more because I was like, oh my gosh, you know, everything I knew fell out of my head. Like, so I'm gonna wipe this side up with my disinfectant wipe. So please know, though, there's, you know, if we don't know, we don't know, you know, the difference. And it is okay. And it's hard, you know, sometimes to believe, you know, because it's like, no, we've all been taught this, you know, that you have to disinfect and these are the wipes to use. But actually, I just read a Consumer Report article saying if your kid has asthma, they shouldn't even be sitting next to the canisters. And actually, I can tell you, I have not used cleaning chemicals for years now, and the smell is like, ugh, it's so strong. And I have a piece of chicken cut there. All right, some on that side too. So I did that side with my disinfectant wipe. This side I'm gonna take and I'm gonna use my Norwex cloth flat. I'm gonna go over that. My grooves on the side here. And I'm using the tag side so that you'll be able to see that I'm still using the same side. And wiping that clean. All right. Now, I have two sides. And I can actually see that this side, there's a film. And this side, at least just even to the naked eye, there is not. I'm going to turn off my light over here, just so it's easier, hopefully, for you to see. I'm going to take my, and here is, this side has got more of the chemical you can see on there versus that side. Look at that side is, you can see a big difference between here. And not just the line, I mean, you can see it up here. There is, it's always hard. I want to make sure you get so that you can see the difference. Even over on this side over here, see that? Okay, so I also am going to show you, I take that cloth and I wipe some more over on this side. So, because often if we're cleaning, you know, we do the counter, we do, you know, the next surface, because they're expensive and you want to get your use out of it. But what we often don't realize is that we actually then will transfer it to the counters, and now it's transferred back onto this side. So you can see it is not as clean as it matches now more this side over here. Right? Can you see that? So now I'm going to show you, and I can see it a lot in here. Got it all over there too. All right, so now I'm going to take my Norwex cloth, still on the tag side, and I'm going to go over the whole thing. My counter. All right. Oh, just turned it off. Doesn't help. And now we have a clean surface, even from those grooves. See the difference there? All right, now the true test will be our swab. What does the swab say? Because this was our dirty protein found. Now we're gonna take our swab and gonna take it out of here, and we're gonna go around. Make sure I get it all. You can hear it. All right, put it back in here. And then I'm going to break the seal again. So it goes down into the bottom here. And check that. We have green. Green is good. Isn't that amazing? To me, it is absolutely amazing every time, because it's just our Norwex cloth and water. Like that, you need the water obviously and the microfiber to do it. Now I'm going to show you also real quick. So the butter demo is the other demo that I was amazed by. So I have some butter here. I'm going to quick rub it on here, or my 30-year-old mirror, and show you. So same tag side. This can also be a mirror, windows. I also will clean faucets with it, but I want to show you that it is not going to transfer. Still using the tag side. You're not transferring on to here. Got the butter cleaned off, and we're not going to have any chicken or germs on there. And then after, I'll show you how I polish it, but just want to make sure you see. So clean that off. I'm going to take this again, not the purple one, the one that's green. This is the green one. And I'm going to show you that even after cleaning that with the whole thing with the chicken, and after cleaning it, that even when I put this on here and put it back in, there's not going to be transfer. So it's going to stay green, because these microfibers, like I said, they hold on to all of it. Like, it's amazing. I'm going to clean that off again. And if you want to polish, you don't, because you don't want streaks on the windows or anything, right? So you follow with our window cloth. This is part of our basic set. And so you do your windows with your wet Enviro cloth. You got 8 sides, you know, so you can do a lot of windows with it. And then you dry it and polish it with the window cloth. This is amazing. Check that out. I mean, no streaks and just beautiful. So, and this is still green. This is purple one. And if you're thinking, oh, that's just a faulty, you know, like faulty, you know, like swab or something, I'll take it and show you that it is. If I go to put it in the chicken, actually you can see the chicken turns purple when I touch it, even because of this swab. So it's not like it's a bad swab. It's gonna start to turn purple too now. See that? So now you have contamination. So it's not like it's a swab that's not gonna ever turn, you know, a magic one or something that went from green to purple, and now it's gonna get more and more purple. You can see it getting more and more as it is in the solution. So if there was chicken juice though on here or here, you would also have seen that start to turn purple, and it did not. I just think that is amazing, and I hope that you do as well. It just shows the power of our microfiber. This microfiber, you know, is going to pick up 99% of the bacteria, germs from cleaning your surfaces. You can use it. I use it on our toilets, sink, counters, carpet. You can actually use it on the carpet. It works so well. floors, but our mop, actually, our mop is amazing, and our mop has the microfiber also, so, and much easier than being on your hands and knees. That's where, you know, but you can use this on floors. All the surfaces basically are amazing. E for everything for our EnviroCloth, and I hope this is helpful. If you have questions, please ask. You can comment, or you can send me a direct message, of course, as well. Yeah, I think it's very awesome, and I get excited, and I've been wanting to do this. So thank you for checking it out, and I hope you think it's as amazing as I think it is. All right, let me know if you have questions. Bye.